Alright, I am just going to get started because I wanted to do this call to explain to you guys about what coaching is because there's a lot of misconceptions, and I think that some of you would be a great coach. So I thought that I would just introduce some of you guys into it and to be able to ask questions. I figured I would start with my journey. I started coaching last February, so February of 2015. I basically just started it because I just had a baby and I needed somebody to hold me accountable for my weight loss. And I thought that being a coach would help me out. So I started coaching, and I told her whenever I signed up that I was just doing VIP. There was no way on earth that I was ever going to do that coaching thing. So I basically just did it for the discount, and I did it for the discount for 7 months. And then my coach went to this thing called Summit, which is where it's basically a Beachbody convention where everybody gets together and they learn how to help people. And they were posting a ton of pictures, and I just knew that I needed to be there. I didn't know how I was going to get there. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know anything about coaching. I have an amazing coach. I have an amazing upline, which are coaches that are above you. I have a lot of help in it. I just knew that I needed to get there. I was fortunate enough to always grow up being the skinny kid. So whenever I got pregnant and had to lose the 40 pounds that I gained with pregnancy, I knew it wouldn't be easy because anything that you do that is different is never easy. And I just knew that I needed to do it the right way because growing up, yes, I was always the skinny kid, but I always had a problem with eating and what I was going to eat, and I was very, very conscious about things. So I knew that I needed to do it correctly, and I needed to make sure that I was going to lose weight the right way. I did not want to lose weight the wrong way. I wanted to make sure that I was doing it correctly. I wanted to gain muscle. I wanted to be healthy for my daughter. So I decided to start coaching because there was just the package that was great was, hey, Miss Rhonda, I'm glad you made it. Thank you. Yeah, the package that came with the coaching sign-up fee, I just couldn't pass it up. So whenever I started coaching, I started helping people and signing up my family members and such. So let's start off by talking about misconceptions of coaching. You do not need to be a personal trainer. You do not need to be a nutritionist. Hey, Katie. You do not need to be a nutritionist. You do not need to have some amazing hot body. You can be a person on your journey. The whole thing about coaching is helping people. We do not sell products. We help people. Yes, that's how we make money, is people purchasing things under us, but I don't consider myself a salesman. I consider myself a person that helps people, and especially with our challengers we've had lately, they have been doing amazing. My last group, one of the ladies who has never worked out in her life, lost 16 pounds in 21 days, and she's on her second round. So the misconceptions, I'm not a nutritionist. Yes, I'm a nurse. Yes, I may know a little bit on that side, but I watch videos now on nutrition just for fun. I don't do it for school. I'm not in school. I do it for fun because I want to be able to have knowledge about what I'm telling people. I am taking a test for personal training, but that's not required. That's just something that I want to do for my personal gain. That is not required. Coaching, the perfect coach is someone who, two different coaches. VIP, you get a discount, or coaching where you can make money. And it's perfectly okay with being the VIP discount coach. Like I said, I did discount coaching for 7 months before I even realized I wanted to attempt to make a part-time / full-time career out of it, or just to get a little bit of residual income. It's nice to have a little bit of cash coming in as opposed to both of our, regular incomes. And so I just knew that I wanted to do something else. And you just need to either decide VIP is like a no-brainer because you get a 25% discount. And we'll talk about the sign-up fees in a second. But it was a no-brainer because I figured I'd get the discount, and if I ever wanted to do anything with it and make a career out of it, then it was basically I was sitting on that and I could do it if I wanted to. It was there. I'm looking away because I have notes and I'm the type of person that gets off of track really quickly. So I need to make sure that I stay on track and give you guys the kind of information that you need to make a decision. Beachbody was actually made just for selling. They started doing infomercials. So like Insanity and P90X were some of the first ones, and Body Beast were some of the first ones that they came out with, which is amazing. They're still here. They came out with those and did infomercials, and they realized that the infomercials were not making as much as they would like. So they began selling the DVDs. And then came the coaching prospect, because they realized that you're the product of the product. I'm a product of the product. Not saying I have this amazing body, chiseled abs, I can run 5,000 miles a day. That's not what product of the product is. That means that you're working out and you're drinking your Shakeology every day. That's product of the product. You're basically a coach. You're sharing it with your friends and family. And that's what they realized, that once their customers can share their journey with their family, they realized that that was a great way to get it out there to people and to explain to them how amazing this thing is. So Beachbody basically started, doing coaching. So we don't get a check directly from Beachbody. Beachbody doesn't pay me per hour. I get paid for my commission of my sales. So you get paid for Shakeology, you get paid for your products. And of course there's different products that you're going to get paid a certain amount of for. We get paid every Thursday. Some checks are bigger than others for someone like me that's just starting and trying to figure things out. But $50 in the bank is $50 in the bank. The first time I got my check and I realized that I can pay our cable bill, our cable bill, let's see, what did I pay with my first check? Our cable, our water bill, and maybe phone bill. Yeah, all of those three with my first check. I was blown away because I'm a part-time nurse. So yes, we make pretty good. If you ask me, we don't make enough, but it's just my opinion. So just to have something extra, and all I was doing was helping people. All I was doing was saying, hey, Katie, you're doing fantastic. Keep up the good work. I believe in you. You can do it. If you want to lose 10 pounds, you can do it. That's all I'm doing. That is all it takes. So to make the money, if you want to talk about money and talk about sales, to make the money is someone purchases something underneath you. You get the credit. There's times where people purchase things from other coaches or switch coaches or purchase something from eBay or something like that. But I always help them. I was very weary about that in the beginning because I was thinking, well, I'm helping them basically for free, and no one's going to buy anything under me. I'll never make any money. But then I realized that's still not helping somebody. That's still not worrying about their well-being. Yes, you didn't purchase anything under me, but that's okay. I'll still help you. I'm still going to be there for you. So coaching is not a salesperson. Coaching is about helping somebody. And both of you that are watching right now do that exact same thing, which is why I knew that you guys needed to be on this call, because you need to understand that you're already doing it, except you can actually be making a little bit of money with it. I'm not saying you need to do this and make it a full-time income. Wouldn't it be nice just to have some extra cash for date night? Or let's talk about Shakeology. Get your Shakeology for free. All I have to do is help 2 people each month, and my Shakeology is paid for. I have not paid for Shakeology. I guess it'll be a year. Last fall was the last time I actually paid for Shakeology. Ever since I started helping people, all I need to do is help enough people in a month to be able to get Shakeology for free. And I don't mean they give it to me for free. I mean that I make that cash in my check and my Shakeology comes out of that account, and I basically never have to worry about it coming out of my nursing check. I never have to worry about it coming out of my husband's check. It comes out of my Beachbody check. So what I make with Beachbody, I buy my Beachbody products with, which you get 25% off. So like I said, Shakeology isn't free because Beachbody is not going to give it to you for free. But what you make the money with is going to be what you're going to pay for Shakeology with. And then anything extra is basically profit. And Shakeology as a coach is only $98. Ha! Amazing, right? I knew you guys would love that. So how much time do I put into this is basically how much time you want to put into it. So in the beginning, I mean last fall. I just started about last August, actually trying to help people. I say I work 3 days a week as a nurse. And on those days, I wake up at 5 to work out. I probably send emails and work maybe 30 minutes in the morning. I send a few emails, contact people for my lunch break, and not the whole lunch break because we don't get that long, 30 minutes maybe. And then when I get home, I put my daughter to bed, and then I work about 30 minutes, an hour, because I'm an early bird and I like to go to bed early. So I maybe work 30 minutes to an hour whenever I go to bed. So maybe 2 hours a day on the days I work. On the days I don't work, on my Wednesdays and my Fridays, I try and do 5 to 6 hours a day of sending emails, contacting people, watching YouTube videos to see, you know, how to better myself as a person. But it depends on how much time you want to make. Right now, I don't need it to be full-time at this exact moment, so I'm not staying up till 2 a.m. to try and work it as much as I can. You could, like I said, do the discount and not work it at all. And if you do want to work it, you can do 30 minutes each night just helping people and contacting people. If I don't respond to you, that's because I don't have any notifications on. My phone isn't constantly going off. My text message is on, but my notifications for my Facebook is never on because I have work hours and I make sure that I'm only responding to those emails at a certain time. So the time depends on how much you want to put into it. It depends on what you want to do. So let's talk about signing up, which is the goodies. So it is a $40 first time sign up fee, and that covers your monthly sign up fee for that month, and it covers the coach tools that you will get in the mail. So those things will come in the mail and help you. So $40 sign up fee, and then it's $15 a month. So if you're trying to do the math in your head, it would be a total of $110. If you do Shakeology every month, it'll be a total of $110 every month to be a coach and to have Shakeology on order. So those are the two things that I think was most important for you guys to hear. Oh, and the commission, 25% off, which is why you get, I just added it for you. Shakeology is about $95 to $98 with your 25% discount. And then you add your coach $15 coach fee. So it's approximately $110. And then you get 25% off your products and 25% of commission of each thing that you sell. So like I said, VIP is kind of a no-brainer for me because it's Shakeology for $90-something is ridiculously cheap, and I think it's fantastic because I need it in my body every single day. I actually always have an extra bag on hand because when I signed up, I did the challenge pack. That way I can get an extra bag and always have a little bit extra with me. That's why I did the extra challenge pack when I signed up, because now I always have 2 bags with me. And I got the discount on that. So it was just, you know, it was a fantastic deal. I'm glad y'all are still here and with me. That is pretty much all I have for you guys. I am so happy that y'all made the time to stick with me and listen to this. If you guys have any questions, you can... Why you put a mad face? If you have any questions, y'all can put it in the comments now. I'll wait a few seconds to see if you have questions, and then I'll be finished with this video. And if you ever want to rewatch it because you don't remember what I said, I am going to try and save it and upload it onto YouTube. So I'll give y'all a few minutes to let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. I like the love a lot better. Did y'all have any questions or no? I just don't know if it's lagging and you aren't asking, or if you just didn't have any questions. Okay, I'm gonna go with no questions. So if y'all do end up with questions, please just message me. Both of you guys have my cell number and you can text if you have any questions. I hope this answered some of your questions, and I hope it kind of reassures you as to what you want to do, if this was even an idea for you guys, or if not. I am really happy that y'all came to this. I'm super pumped for both of you. I hope you guys are excited with me. I figured something was going on. I'm sorry, Ronta. I will upload this onto YouTube, and it might be easier if you watch it that way, if you want to. So I am going to end this video. I'm so happy that you guys joined me, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Have a good night.